Why did Donald Trump pick JD Vance, a never Trumper, as he had said in the past, to be his running mate? I want to know that. First, I want to start off with the Major Arcana spread. We're going to use this 80s type tarot deck. It's got 80s song lyrics. It's a Major Arcana deck. To first look into energy around Mr. JD Vance. Of course, all alleged for entertainment purposes only. It's not fact. Psychic downloads, snarky opinions, you know the deal. And if you haven't yet, join me in the Moth Manor. Get access to readings like these, ad-free, and all the readings at AlyciaWicker.com. Or if you want to join YouTube, there's some perks here too in the membership you can check out. All right, JD Vance. What can we know about him? Seems like an odd pick. Theme. The moon, secrets, Betty Davis eyes. The moon is about illusions, dreams, and the subconscious, and this song captures the essence of mystery and allure. Secrets about Mr. Vance. Okay, in past struggle. Maniac. A song about obsessions, desire, and being trapped by one's own vices with the devil card. El Diablo. Oh my goodness. Future. High Priestess. Sweet dreams are made of this. By the Eurythmics. The song speaks to the mysteries and the hidden knowledge that the High Priestess embodies. Oh my goodness. Okay, overriding concern. The Strength card. We don't talk anymore. A song about inner strength and resilience in the face of heartbreak. We don't talk anymore. What? I don't know that song. I'll have to look it up. Emotionally under the surface, we have the lovers. They're partners in this endless love. Oh, can you imagine if they sang this together? A classic song, love song about that perfectly captures the essence of the lovers card. Endless love. I apologize to your ears for that. Okay, the fear here with him, like a virgin, the Empress. What? Empress represents fertility, nurturing, and abundance, and Madonna's song captures the essence of new beginnings and self-worth. The fear here with the Empress, he's got a bunch of stuff that he could bring out. Is he a connector, a dot connector of some sort? I'm starting to think so. Obsession. Justice. Beat It by Michael Jackson, a song about standing up for what's right and seeking justice. Now, this is a dude, though. Like, if you're out here looking on the interwebs, you're going to be seeing all sorts of things related to him connected to a company called Ambrosia, which would take blood from young people and put in old people. Sound familiar to some type of eyes wide shut activity to you? Does to me. There's connections to an Obama law firm. There's connections with his wife, I think, to Bill and Melinda Gates. Foundations. There's just like a lot of weird things. And the fact that he's always been a critic of the man he is now going to work with. Desire, driving ambitions. Another one, bites the dust. An Emperor card. A song about power and dominance fitting the authoritative emperor. Another one, bites the dust. And another one, no. Oh my goodness. Okay, main obstacle with this JD Vance guy. Oh! Death. With or Without You by U2. A song about endings, transformation, and moving on. I don't know that JD Vance is going to be long for this position. I don't think he is. I think he's a dot connector, though. Oh my goodness. This is getting spicy already. Okay. I want to do next, we're going to do Madhouse Tarot because I want to look into his personality. And you know how I do it. I have my little cheat sheet spreadsheets on this deck out of their guidebook because I am not a mental health professional. This is a deck about his personality. And so I'm not diagnosing him. We're just getting some more details about him because it's all alleged, right? Entertainment purposes only. I want to see what else we can find out about Mr. JD Vance. And see what the cards want to tell us about that. What can we know? Not long for the road. He's a dot connector. Let's bring up these dang cards. mixed up in here. Well, that one's not. Oh my goodness. Can't show your naked tuchus on here. Oh, we'll set these down so we'll have some excitement when we flip them up. Okay, so generally, how he's perceived by others. 8 of Wands and the Fool. He's a burden and he's going on this new adventure. What? Let's see what else we can get. The Fool, hyperactivity, ecstasy, excessive eccentricity, states of hallucination, illusions, raving, ignorance. And then the 8 of Wands, inertia, passivity, lack of willpower. Is he a captured asset? I don't even know if that's a right term. Almost like we caught you and now we're using you to be the dot connector. Okay. All right. Intellectually. Oh, upside down. The Empress. Oh gosh, you're kind of nakedy too there, lady. Put it away with your tatas. The Empress is intellectually. Mommy issues. Interesting. Financially. 10 of Coins. Stop it. Financial standing, 10 of Coins. Repression, state of remission, bliss. I'm 10 of Coins. I'm getting, there's some type of legacy in his past that's bringing him into this perfect position to be a dot connector. Like they caught him doing something. Okay, emotionally, King of Wands. That's usually my Mr. T card. But for this guy, it says tyranny, professional deformation or deviation of a leader, which in a way would make sense if you're going to put him in the vice president spot, right? His next 5 to 10 years. Hierophant, government. Stop it. I don't want to see him there. Feeling immune to mistakes, fanaticism, obsession with a predominant idea, unless this is him like taking care of some of the other dots he's going to be connecting in the government. Could be. All right. Ace of Cups. This is in the position, not for focus on my camera, his secret desires. Substance addiction, laziness, internal infancy. That kind of goes in there with mommy issues. It's weird. I don't even know why that's coming up. If we find out he's wearing diapers and, using a binky in his mouth, that's going to be weird. His weaknesses, 3 of Swords. I think he's captured. I want to say like capture the flag every time I'm thinking of him. And I don't even know what I mean by that. I don't even know. 3 of Swords. Anxiety, negative thinking, panic attacks, exacerbation of nervous diseases, psychosomatics. I think he's captured. Negative character traits. Knight of Cups. What in the Andy Warhol is that? Okay. Pathological infidelity, insecurity, susceptibility to temptations. Wow. I wonder if he was caught doing something naughty. And now he's got to spill the beans about cohorts. His positive character traits. Judgment. Maybe he's helping to bring some judgment. Imitation of different diseases or hysteria. But it's kind of interesting. You look at this card. It's like, and look at all the, like, that could be all, like, there's Nancy Pelosi and there's Chuck Schumer, the nursing house, all the elderly people that are in government. Okay. Wow, this is certainly giving me some ideas that this is not feeling like this is a long-term choice. Let's bring out the True Crime and Conspiracy deck. Hold on. It's over here. Got to move my water. Okay, we're going to use the True Crime and Conspiracy deck and the add-on pack, you know. Let's see what else we can get on this Mr. Vance. There's a lot of theories out there that maybe it was so he could secure the Midwest. I think he's from Ohio. A lot of people are like, yeah, because he's totally a good military type guy. So far, I haven't seen any of that. But maybe we'll find something else out here, because I don't know. It's kind of like if Gavin Newsom decided to be VP in a way. Not saying that Newsom and Vance have the same type of politics. They don't. But it would be like, you're my enemy. I don't like you at all. And now I'm like, I like you. For sure I want to be VP. Huh? That doesn't make sense. Why do I have Green Giant in my mind? Green Giant. But that's not the song for Green Giant, is it? I don't know. No, I don't know what that's about. All right. Let's see what we have. True Crime and Conspiracy deck. Oh, not the aliens again. And the church. Oh, God. Antichrist. Lost. Giant. What is that? If we find there's a giant or an alien giant coming out later, that's going to be crazy town. Let's pull out the token. This, minus the aliens and the giant, this here gives me some like Vatican vibes. Secret stuff covered up. Technology's lost. Alien technology that's lost. I don't know what the giants is. There's giant aliens. And how that connects to JD Vance, I don't know. There's the moon with the secrets. And there's a strategically playing this card. And cocktails. What else is the cocktails about? It's not just celebrating. Alcohol dependency? Drinking? Blood? Perhaps. Okay, that's weird. I don't know how that connects with him at all. Kidnapped. Evil. Getting freedom. Weird science. Ambrosia, anyone? Democrat. What? What can we find out about that? Let's switch you guys here. Trick or treat. I'm wearing a mask. Got the weight of the world upon my shoulders. That kind of fits in with this kidnap. Like, I don't know if he's like been captured, and to guarantee his freedom in the future, he's got to spill all the secrets he knows. There's a shark. Danger. Danger's lurking. And there's a rocket ship going to outer space. What? Why do we have that? Out of this world. Lover of astronomy and science. Ironing out the details. I'm thinking here. Okay, so he knows a lot of secrets. He's going to be spilling the beans, connecting the dots. I don't know how he's connected to the church. I don't know anything about that. It's not like he's a secret pope, but this would say he has some connection to a church and being able to bring out secrets, perhaps about lost technology, perhaps any type of information they might have about an antichrist, or that the church is acting in an anti-Christ-like way, which I think a lot of us would agree upon with the things that we've seen happen with the church, the Catholic Church, right? Not to say it doesn't happen in other churches, but so don't get your panties in a bunch if you're like a church-going person. I'm not trying to upset you. Fired. Mental health, firearm, power supply, and affluent. Okay, that's getting weird. Power supply I've gotten for a long time. especially in those Jeffrey, Mr. E readings, where we're talking about the blood, the power supply, right? Mental health issues, fired and firearm and affluent. See, now Jeff and his people, they all connect in that big circle. Remember when the Pope blessed Mr. Epp and his lady, Ms. Maxwell? There's a picture of it. Weird. And that might be that kind of like weird connection here. I'm thinking JD's not long for this job position. What can we know? Headphones. When you go to a shooting range and you put on headphones. Ding, 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 wake up. Balance of a yin and a yang. Wedding bells. At the beach or at the water. Vacation. Warm weather. In need of a getaway. Wanting to get away. You know what's weird though? Because there's definitely like him having to get away. Their mental health thing. I'm almost wondering if we're going to have one of the things that popped up into my mind. This is terrible. Don't wish this on anyone, but another attempt, but perhaps he's involved. Where there's an attempt on him. I don't know. Where they say it could be at Trump, but maybe it's at Vance. I don't know. That's just odd. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't pick my 5th card. That was weird. Beach! What does this have to do with it? Yeah. 2 of Cups. Celebrating at the beach. That's weird because we have the beach token up here. Beach. There's a vacation. Water. I'm not getting at water like I do in the other readings though, so it's not that. I want to say Florida, but I don't know why I want to say Florida. Oh, these cards are all jacked up. Gonna have to fix that. But we have the Ace of Wands, 8 of Swords, and 9 of Wands. Tower. And the 8 of Pentacles. Somebody working on something. Like there's a plan in motion. And this is, so I don't know if we've got some other like mind-controlled kook something going on here and going on another attempt. You get my drift of what just was attempted on Mr. Trump's life. Feels like that. Trying to take the power, and I don't know what the beach is about unless it's like a beachy place where a place that has a beach, like a Florida, or I'd say a California, but maybe it is. Could be in Oregon, could be a Washington, you know, there's a lot of places that have beaches, but because this is like, there's another secret plan on the horizon, and it's almost like because the DS or Eyes Wide Shut, whatever name you want to give them, the bad people got murder on their mind. Just my opinion. All right. Last pile. Assault and Rebellion. Not the polar shift. Liberation. Ah! What is this about? Why is that coming up? I'm getting here, it's either me or you. It's either me or you. There's bags of money. We have the teacher's pet. There's that mask again with the trick or treat, the jack-o'-lantern. Liberation. Whale. And a scaredy cat. Or the cat has 9 lives. What's the whale about? Solitude. All right, and our cat, black cat, mystery and magic. Good or bad luck, superstition, anarchy, which is weird, and that goes with liberation. We have the rebellion. Here, let's pull out Mildred. Come on, Mildred. I don't know. I'm feeling like, is there going to be like an attack? Like, I'm asking about JD Vance. I'm not asking about El Presidente. So I'm wondering if someone's not going to come after him. But I don't even know that that's him necessarily, because it's like, why do I keep getting like I'm wearing a mask, like Halloween vibes, trick or treat? Then we have all these things that he somehow can connect dots to with the church and the government and all that. Iceberg ahead. Man. This is something like pre-planned already. Eek. Ladder. 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 Slaying at the dragon. There's almost like he's the dot connector. There's something with him like that. I don't know why I can't get the whole thing. It's frustrating. But there's so much beneath the surface, right? When you have the iceberg, that's just the tip of the iceberg, as I say, because there's so much more beneath the surface. That's where he seems to be coming into this. This is that weirdo I get who might be trying to do something. But there's giants, there's aliens, there's the church. It's like, and then you have the Democrats, I guess. We have evil. We have weird science. That could go into all sorts of other things, right? Then we have freedom. They had the liberation, kidnapped. There's something else that I think's going to come down the pike, and he's a part of it, but I don't feel like he's long term. I don't know why. But so let's get these over out of the way. Out of the way. Let's use a normal deck. Let's see. Let's ask if are we looking at the real? Well, that could be we can ask that with the rods. What's the future political outlook for Mr. JD Vance? Let's look at that. I don't think he's not the final choice. I don't think he is. Four of Swords. There's some type of satisfaction by putting him in this position. He accomplishes something that they need. Dot connector. He helps them to get from point A to point B. Coming into partnership. See, this is like he came in a partnership, but I don't think he wanted to make this decision. Like he was pushed into, like, it's capture the flag, like captured asset. Like, you're going to do this because you've got, either you're a part of doing some shady stuff, you know, Ambrosia, but maybe you're also the dot connector to all these other people. Oh, yeah. Just the two of us. Oh, gosh, that's a terrible try to cover up on that. Your doot over there. He's a dot connector. He connects something, and by bringing him in, he's like, he didn't have a choice. He's got to do this. So man, this dude, I don't think he's a very good bueno guy. Let's last pull out this deck. What else can we find out about Mr. Vance? Mr. JD Vance. What can we find out about him? He's pulled in here. It seems to be a dot connector. Seems to be that he knows other people's secrets that he can bring to the light. Maybe other institution secrets, all that kind of jazz. So why are you here? Why? Unresolved issues. Yeah. Midnight. Scarecrow. It's almost like there's a thing to drive out the Eyes Wide Shut, the DS, right? And there's like, we need, like, there's, because we have stagnant with the Scarecrow, and we have the Scarecrow is supposed to scare away the crows from the crops, right? And this is like, he's right in the middle of all the crops and all the field, and he knows all, he's a dot connector. There's the aliens again. What is it with the aliens? Energy vampire bloodsucker? Stop it, bloodsucker Ambrosia. Come on now. Bare bones, facts. He's the fact getter. He's going to get... It's not because he's a good guy. I'm not getting that at all. Masculine energy. I guess they would say that about him. Mummy bound. Tied up and trapped. He's trapped like a rat. Carnival. Oh, no, not the children. And then we have... There's the cemetery. Cementerio. Reposed. That's not good for this guy. But I don't think he's the last dude. I'm going to get my... Hold on. Let me get my rods. All right, got the rods. But first, let's see. Let's ask if that's the original JD Vance. I know, tinfoil hat, but... All right, cross. Is this fake? Is this fake JD Vance? Who we're seeing on TV? Is this a masked wearing fake JD Vance? Cross for yes. Interesting, like it wanted to, and it's like, nah. Oh. That was a slow go. X marks the spot. We'll come back to that. Will JD Vance end up being the final VP candidate? Is JD Vance the final VP candidate? Yes. Cross for yes. Nope. Doesn't want to cross. Okay. I don't think he's the final. Excuse my tum-tum. JD Vance. Is he a captured asset? Cross for yes. Is JD Vance a captured asset? Cross for yes. Well, that was quicker. Is this the real JD Vance? Cross for yes. That's like not even going to get to crossing town. Look at that. No. That's not the real one. Well, a fake person's not going to help them, though. Unless the real one did way back when. What's the purpose of the fake one, then? This is weird. Okay. Was the real JD Vance giving information to corner the DS, the Eyes Wide Shut gang? Was the real JD Vance, has the real JD Vance, stop. Has the real JD Vance given information on the enemies already? And I want crossing for yes. He already gave information, so we have a fake one. What's the purpose of the fake one? That's just, I don't get that. I just don't get it. What's the purpose of having the fake one? If you have the real one, he's already given the information. He's connected the dots already. Why do you need to even bring out the fake one? Where's the real one? What's the purpose of the fake JD? He walked away. Okay, he's not good. In the past, he had all the goods. But what's the purpose of the fake one? Government, yeah. It's like that's so weird. So my opinion, he's shady dude, right? He is not like so many we've found out through all these readings. These people are like not who you think they are. They're like, you think they're American Pie, and then behind the scenes, they're El Diablo. Same thing I'm getting for him. And that he was exposed. But he gave them a lot of information on all these other things. He has the dot connector. Why is he, what's the purpose of having this fake one out there? This feels very much because we're telling a story and we need to have, I know this sounds tinfoil hat. Because we're telling a story, and even though there's like these fake people out there, we have to have them to connect the storylines together. So if you don't have that character being portrayed out there, it doesn't work. You need to have that character there. So because he had those real life connections in the past to all this other stuff, that is how this comes together. And then I'm wondering if he gets voted off Earth. It's almost like his storyline could be like as a hero. He could get a hero storyline, but he eventually, it was like essentially, but he was doing bad things in the past, but they wouldn't get revealed. This is so weird. Let's just see what the general energy on the population, on the people who would be voting for Trump, what is their energy about this guy? How are they feeling about him? Because I don't know. I think there's some people who are like, yeah, I like him. And then some people are like, what the heck? Didn't see this coming. That makes no sense. So what's the general energy on people who would be voting for Mr. T about this Mr. Vance? Oops. I don't usually read reversals. I guess my whole deck's upside down. Guess so. I don't think most people like him either. And I don't know that they know why. This is like, oh, we're excited that we're getting somebody. And oh, yeah, he's like, seemed to be like outward. He's a successful person, you know, he's military, he's a politician. Oh, he went to Yale and Skull and Boners and all this stuff. And it's like, looks like perfect candidate on the outside, and then inside, total disaster. And there's something comes out and it's like, gotta get away from this guy. And then why do I have like Knight of Wands coming in here? Because there's some type of risky adventure coming up, perhaps. Also, though, that he's a storyteller, and then he exits stage left. If he doesn't get, like, if there's not a loon on the loose that goes after him, then some other way, he's not in it for the long haul. He's here just as a dot connector. That's so weird. Anyhow, tell me what you think in the comments. It's so weird. This whole time is weird. But thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. And join me in the Moth Manor. Join me on the Tube of the U membership. And until next time, adios.